Hello, welcome to Jenny's Food Network. I got a message today and I'm going to read it off and do a video response to it. So this person said, I thought your comments on that protein stuff was interesting and you have me intrigued, and I was wondering where you got the information so I can look it up. And I would also like to know your thoughts on protein bars. So this is like a really nice good amount of questions that this person has in this message. So I'm not going to read the whole thing right away. I'm just going to break it down as I go, okay? And here we go. Okay, so this person wanted to know my thoughts. Okay, well, first of all, the person asked me about the protein powder stuff, you know, and you can pull it up on the internet. It gives you tons and tons of articles. Just type in things like, do protein powders cause kidney stones? And you type that in any search browser engine, and then it's going to pull up a lot of articles from different opinions, different viewpoints. So you can go ahead and do that, and you can get tons of information on that, okay? Like I said, just type in keywords like protein powder, kidney stones with that, and just you'll see a bunch of stuff popping up, okay? So for me, I just typed in, does protein powder cause kidney stones? I typed that in and a whole bunch of articles came in. So try that and you'll definitely get a lot of stuff. And also the person had asked me, I would like to know your thoughts on protein bars. Protein bars, I really don't recommend protein bars. I think protein bars are just like a quick substitute for food. Let me move this back. Okay. I just feel like protein bars are just a quick fix to substitute for food when you're on the go or you're too busy, and too much of that is really not good for you. And I've never thought of protein bars being healthy or being real food anyways, because it's just not. It's just like overly processed. It's sometimes people call it carb bars, they call it power bars and stuff, and it's got a good amount of sugar in there, and it's got a good amount of carbs in there, and it'll definitely make you gain weight if you eat a lot of that stuff, you know, and you're not burning it off enough through exercise and stuff. So I really don't recommend carb bars. But then people are like, well, when you're working out and you don't have food nearby and you're really, really hungry, well, I recommend people to plan out their meals better and plan out their workout schedule better. You know, like instead of going to go work out at a gym or work out at home, instead of working out on an empty stomach, you're better off just eating something real quick. Or you can eat a quick salad. You can eat like an apple real quick. Apples are very fibrous and very filling. You can eat a banana. It's full of potassium and really good for muscle cramp. If you have muscle cramps or soreness, eat bananas high in potassium. It'll really heal up those cramping feelings and pain. So you can eat bananas. They're very fibrous and very filling, and drink it down with some water if you like. And you could eat, like, you can snack on some vegetable sticks and with some dressing if you like. You know, just eat something real quick and light, you know, something not too heavy. So if you eat your dinner right away, you're going to be very full and be very tired soon after, because it's going to take several hours to digest that. Because if your tummy's feeling heavy and full and bloated, it's going to make you very tired to work out, okay? So, but then people are like, well, I want something light that can give me carbs, quick energy to exercise. Well, carb bars goes down to that again. I guess you have to decide what you want to eat, and carb bars aren't that cheap either. They're kind of expensive too. And for carb bars, it's not real food to me. It really isn't. It's just a quick fix. And I mean, if you intake too much, it could actually hurt your stomach. And I do know somebody who had actually been eating too much of that carb bar stuff. So like this person was so busy working all the time and didn't have time to cook or go out to eat much or grab a bite to eat. And so this person was so on the go and so busy all the time and was snacking on carb bars throughout the day for like a week straight or something, and was eating too much of that. And so the person's stomach was hurting and couldn't figure out why. And so the person went to the doctor, and the person would point out, I want to keep the person anonymous, so then the person will point out where the stomach hurts and what his diet has been consistently lately. I mean, what you know, the person's been eating and so on. And so it turned out that it was, you know, his kidney that was hurting. And after the person explained to the doctor what he's been eating, and it turned out to be that he was eating too much carb bars, okay? And that was causing his kidneys to hurt because his kidneys working too hard, filtering out the carb bars. So intaking too much carb bars every day for a full week and not eating much fresh fruits and vegetables or eating real foods, that pretty much took a toll on his kidney. So after he stopped doing that, he started to feel better. And so now when he wants to eat carb bars again, he'll just have to intake it very little at a time and not take it as like a whole daily nutrition thing and thinking that that's food, but it's not food. Okay, it's just like a quick fix. And so that's that. That's a good example of intaking too much carb bars, your kidney starts to hurt. Same thing, intaking too much alcohol, your kidney and liver has to work so hard and that it's gonna, you know, run out, you know, and developing a lot of issues. And pretty soon you could start getting kidney and liver cancer and not even know it for years to come. So really be careful what you intake. That's not really so-called healthy food or healthy fruits and vegetables, okay? So, and like I said, a lot of nutritional bars or claiming that there's full of antioxidants, like those honey-coated almonds, nuts, hazelnuts, all these little chocolate bits and all the cocoa in it, saying that it's high in antioxidants. It's just a gimmick for you to buy it. And it's nothing but tons of sugar, tons of carbs, and it's not even real food. The way that it's processed, overly processed in a package, and it's so like overly processed with all this sugar-coated honey and sugary stuff in it, it's really not healthy anymore. If you really want it healthy, is to intake little at a time at its rawest moments of like being fresh, not when it's overly processed in a package, you know, and it's coated with honey and some sugar stuff and full of carb stuff, whatever they claim, full of antioxidants. Eat this will give you energy. No, it's not. It's just a gimmick for you to buy it to make money off of you. If you really want the healthy stuff and fresh antioxidants, it's fresh, whole fresh fruits and the fresh vegetables at its natural, at its most natural version. Not when it's overly processed like kimchi or overly processed like these so-called preserved so-called prunes or fruits and it's full of antioxidants, whatever. It's already overly processed already. You're better off getting it fresh and just eating it raw if you can. So that's my view on carb bars, okay? It's not even real food. It's not even good for you. But but the thing is, it's out in the market because there's people who want that stuff. You know, like a quick fix, I need some energy, I need to work out, you know, and stuff. But hey, if they intake it too much every day, like Freddie, my husband, I believe he eats it every day. I think he munches on it a little bit here and there in the morning when he trains, and sometimes in the evening when he's hungry and he's training clients and he gets hungry. I believe he snacks on it in the evening as well. He tries not to intake too much because he knows it's not good for you and stuff. So, but I believe my husband eats it every day, and I don't approve of that. I don't think it's good for him at all. And I told him you should bring fresh fruits, you know, to the coon and train and snack on the fruits if you want. He's like, no, I just need, but he's like, oh, I do sometimes, but sometimes I just want that carb bar stuff. I'm like, okay, whatever, it's not good for you. It's your body. And so, and I don't want my children eating it because when my kids eat it, they get full and they don't want to eat their real food at home. I was wondering why the kids weren't eating food lately, and I was like, have you guys been eating carb bars? And they said yes. Oh, they got in big trouble for that. And I told Freddie, don't you ever give them carb bars. If they starve, if they're training, that's their fault because I always make healthy foods for them to eat before they go train at the coon 3 times a week. And if they're not eating their food, then they are punished for just messing around, not eating their foods. So when they go train with Freddie at the coon in the children's class, if they get super hungry, that's their fault. I told you guys to eat, you didn't appreciate it, so now you're hungry, you're not eating no carb bars, and you're gonna come home and eat some real food because lately they were not eating real food, the food that I cook that are healthy. They just say, oh, I'm full, I'm not hungry. I couldn't figure out for several days why they haven't been eating lately. It's because they were eating off carb bars. Not good, you know, so they got in big trouble for that. So Freddie no longer gives them carb bars. So that's good, because these kids don't need to be damaging their liver and kidney processing that stuff and not eating the real food when they come home. Okay, so that's my thoughts on the carb bars. And another question was, okay, I'm going to stop at this point here and start a new video, okay? Because this video was mainly on like protein powder and the carb bars. So I'm going to cut this video and start on the next one. Thanks for watching.